here's my SR powered E36. Goal is to take the whole car apart this winter and then do like a engine refresh, make it lighter, a bunch of fiberglass parts. Plan is to get as light as possible and then do a couple power upgrades like the hot side, clamp the piping, things like that. Get rid of the entire wiring harness. I have a chassis harness coming for it, so that should get like 50 pounds off of it. I still have like the heater core and things like that I need to take out. So yeah, let's see if it starts up. Car up in there. First thing I'm gonna do is drain the fluids, so oil, coolant. Gonna leave the trans fluid in because it's a sealed unit, and then I'll pull the front end off so I can just yank it out of the front instead of going up and over. Alright, so I got the fluids out. I definitely didn't spill it all over myself. I'll take my sweater off. But yeah, now I'm gonna start pull stuff off, I guess. Put it on a time lapse or something. I'm not sure how to film anything yet, to be honest. If I should like film myself taking stuff off or just time lapse stuff, because nobody wants to see it. But yeah, start on that. Front end's off. I thought this was funny, so I was wondering where all my boost went at the end of the last track day. Underneath the car now, and pull the drive shaft, pull the exhaust, undo the trans mount, and then start pulling all this wiring off the engine. Alright, we got the exhaust and the drive shaft out. With the boys here. Trans mount out, engine mounts out. Engine's floating. Ready to pull it out and... Alright. Start pulling it back now. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording and then pull this thing out. Alright, we got the engine out. Found some interesting things. Half the bolts are backed out and or missing. I think one of the bolts just disappeared completely. Not sure how that happened, but now we've got to take this thing apart and rebuild it. And start taking all these wires out because I got a new chassis harness coming in. plan for this is to make it like 500-600 pounds lighter by cutting like all the rear end stuff out, taking out the mats. We're going to E85 or E90. We're doing a lot of fiberglass panels. The only thing I'm not doing fiberglass is the doors, just because it doesn't have a cage and I don't want to get smoked by someone's wheel in the knee. Other than that, it's going to pretty much stay the same. We're going to do a G25 550 or a 660. Still not sure. Should make like 450 to the wheel with some cams. Keep it like low boost, reliable. Still not sure if I should do stock rods or forged rods, but I think as long as the rods are fine, I'm going to keep the stock ones, because once you do forged rods, that's like 800 horsepower territory and the block can't even handle that. So there's no real point. If you want to like know something about the car, or like how to SR swap one, I guess put it in the comments and I can give you some tips. It's not that hard of a swap. I know people make it seem like it's impossible, but it's probably one of the easier swaps out there. It's just that these engines are overpriced nowadays, so it's not worth it. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what to film. I could film something on this car, I could film something on that car, or just stick with the build on this, I guess.
Secret project incoming.
Yeah, secret project. We have too many cars over here and we never film anything, so I guess we should start doing that because people want to see it, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's it for now, and next video will be probably taking this apart and then seeing what the condition is. We're not sure if it's a cylinder wall damage or a piston ring or valve damage, but we'll see. Hopefully it's a simple rebuild, because I don't really feel like pouring a bunch of money into this. Might as well do a 1J at that point, or something else like a K-swap. So yeah, I guess that's it.
Call Mazworks.
Call Mazworks, give them a blank check.